Get ready to get moving. Here we are. We're going to start right up with some dynamic stretching, just bringing our arms forward and back. Nice big circles here. Stand with your knees slightly bent and core strong. We are going to do a total body workout in just over 7 minutes. Put your weight into your heels, go side to side here, warming up the legs, but also stretching out the inner thigh. I'm at Lake Powell right now. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I just was in awe that I could work out at such a pretty location. I'm now going to go ahead and stretch out my calf and keeping that upper body kind of loose and moving, switching legs, bringing now my arms into a diagonal. The whole time I'm keeping my core nice and strong and I'm stretching out that calf. I know that there are days when you wake up and think, I don't have time to work out. Well, I am not going to let you get away with that because I know that you have 7 minutes. We're swinging our leg forward and back right here, loosening up both our hamstring and our quad and our hip flexor. So, am I saying that 7 minutes is enough to do every day? No. Am I saying that on days when you're thinking you can't do anything, that 7 minutes is absolutely better than nothing? So pick up your band, or your loop, we're doing squats with shoulders pushing our hands out. Palms are facing down. This is multi-muscle. If you only have 7 minutes to work out, I am all about multi-muscle because not only are you kind of strengthening and toning both your upper and lower body, but you're also getting a cardio because you're engaging so many muscles. Maybe you noticed I switched my hands to an facing inward, so you kind of want to mix that up. On this one, my hands are facing upward. Elbows are locked into the side. I'm doing wide leg, toe out squats here. Keep those knees out. You can see how they're directly above my ankle here, and I'm working that upper body as well. Isn't the reflection in the water just so beautiful and cool? Oh my goodness, it was so awesome here. If you've never been to Lake Powell, I highly recommend it. Hands are down, leg is bent, and I sneezed. Now I go ahead and push my foot back as I push my arms out. So again, keeping a lot of muscles engaged. The sun was just coming up, and I couldn't talk while I was filming this because everybody in the houseboat was still sleeping. So I decided to lay out my stuff the night before and to get up early and to work out with you. So if I can get up early when I'm on vacation and everybody's still sleeping, you can get up a couple minutes early and do this with me. Now when your arms are up above, you'll see they're not directly above my shoulders, they're slightly forward, and my shoulder blades are still pressing back and down as I do that movement. I'm switching to a different fitness loop. If you only have one, no worries, just keep the same one. I like to use one that's a little bit more resistant for my legs and one that's a little bit less for my arms. On these step outs, you're working the outside of your leg. Core is nice and strong. Knees are slightly bent. Don't let your toe turn out. When your toe turns out, you switch the muscle that we're actually using. We want to keep it focused on our abductor or the outside of our legs. I'm getting a little blinded here by the sun, but that's okay. It's worth it so that I could work out with you in such a beautiful setting. All right, now we're going to stand, working balance. Core is nice and strong. Leg on the ground, just slightly bent, and I'm pushing out as hard as I can, working my quad, hip flexor. It's important that we work all these different muscles in our body to get nice and strong. While in Lake Powell, I was reading a book called Abba's Child, and the people on the boat, I kept sharing with them different things that I was reading. But the first part of the book is all about just understanding and believing that we are just the loved child of God. And I hope that you hear that and that sinks into your heart as you're working out this morning, that whether you're doing this, if you're doing this in the beginning of the day, that you walk around all day just kind of smiling at times saying, you know what world, God loves me. And that just gives you a little bit of confidence that you can take on your day. Love these loops. You can see that I'm working now the back side of my hamstrings and my glutes. Keeping those arms up to get a little bit of a shoulder workout. My core is nice and strong. And if you're like me, because I'm moving so fast here, I'm getting my heart rate elevated. Now it is time for push-ups. You drop to your knees if you need to. I was kind of pushing myself to stay on my toes here. But it's best that you do these with good form. So if that means putting your knees down, that is better than bad form on your toes. All right, so keeping your core nice and strong, don't drop your head. This is really a great total body movement here. These push-ups are great. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put my hands closer together so my hands are directly under my shoulders. Elbows come into my side. I'm now on my knees and doing a nice tricep push-up. Again, keeping that core nice and strong. This is just a great exercise, not only for your triceps, but also for your core. We'll do a few more here just because I love my tricep push-ups. All right. How you doing, guys? Keep going. We're almost there. All right, we only have like less than 2 minutes left. That's why I'm moving fast. This is a great core exercise. If you can't do this one, put your feet down. Do some crunches. Just do some core exercise. This is definitely a more advanced core exercise, getting your whole body lifted while you pull your knees in and you keep your shins parallel to the ground as you do this. I was so thankful for my health on this trip. I was able to go wake surfing behind the boat. I even did a backflip or two off the back of the boat. It just is fun to be able to be strong. Let's start stretching out here. Reaching over, put your hand down, reach up, stretch out your side as well. It feels good to be strong. It's just, you know, it's fun to be able to go out and do things and enjoy life. But you know what? I also just want to encourage you. Exercise not just for yourself, but for others. Take care of your body so maybe you can prevent things like Alzheimer's or broken bones as you get older. No guarantee, but why not do what you can do? All right? So now I'm coming down, I'm doing press-ups. These are great for movement in your lower back, stretching out my core, and also my hip flexors, which are just underneath my hips there. Stay strong so that you have strength and energy to go love others, guys, all right? Go ahead now, walk your hands back towards your feet, roll those arms up, come forward, walk your hands back out. Hold strong, drop your hips, nice big stretch there. Walk it back in. Now roll all the way up. Go ahead, reach up one more time, and thanks for doing it.